You've been arrested by the police. You can call any fictional lawyer character you want as your attorney. Who do you call? Better call Saul. I don't need a criminal lawyer. I need a criminal lawyer. Chuck disagrees lol. Duck Chuck. I guess he was already completely ducked up mate lol. I've heard Matlock is a good choice. For 10 grand, Hal actually sit behind you in court and read the paper. For $15,000, Hal actually sit at the defense table. For $20,000, Hal twice lean forward and whisper something in your ear. You can't argue with that kind of value. Matt Murdock for sure. Nelson and Murdoch for sure edit. Holy shit, first silver for this comment, thank you. Avocados at law. This was one of my favorite parts of the show. Made them feel more human. I want Bob Loblaw to drop a Bob Loblaw law bomb. Have you read the Bob Loblaw law blog? That's a low blow, Loblaw. The hyper chicken lawyer from Futurama. Edit, thanks for the award. Now, I may be just a simple hyper chicken. Vukoak. I'm sorry, I thought you was corn. Don't mind if I cock-a-doodle-doo. Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. Man lost some brain cells watching that back in the day. Thank for the awards, guys. Charlie Kelly, of course. I want the best expert on bird law in the world on my case. They will get Jack Kelly to counter you. You don't stand a chance. Have you seen the size of his hands? Nobody look. Nobody look. Harvey Specter edit, thanks fought the awards, guys. These are my first ones. Vincent LaGuardia, Vinny Gambini, even if I go down I get to meet Marissa Tomei. Surely you mean Jerry Gallo. Edit, Jerry. Geez, it's been a while. Jerry Gallo? Jerry Gallo's dead. I'm aware of that. Atticus Finch. This is way too far down. Doesn't rely on any gamesmanship or fancy tricks, doesn't try to cheat the system, just strives for justice. But what if I'm guilty? I don't want justice, I want courtroom shenanigans to help me escape justice. Even if I'm innocent, I don't want what passes for justice. I want whatever courtroom shenanigans get me out of the ordeal. Lionel Hutz, so we can have a celebratory belt of scotch at 9:30 in the morning. Edit, okay, realize the accurate quote is 9:30 in the morning, thanks for pointing it out. Hess argued in front of every judge in Springfield, some of them as a lawyer. Perry Mason. He only ever lost one case. This really is the only right answer if you're actually in trouble. Not only will he save your bacon and find the real culprit as well as their motive, but you'll have the pleasure of hearing him do it in the smoothest of baritones. But what if I'm guilty? Perry Mason's clients are almost never guilty, for some reason. Try Saul Goodman. Alan Shore and Denny Crane edit, thank you for the awards. I have an erection. That's a good sign. I'm ready to go to trial. Lock and load. Denny Crane. Denny Crane. L. Woods. Happy people just don't kill their husbands. My cousin Vinny. What is a Utah? Oh, excuse me, Your Honor. To you the saw. Annalise Keating, obviously. She is messy AF but gets the job done. Also might inadvertently kill you. Jeff Winger from Community. He was actually a good lawyer, plus maybe I could get to be on Troy in a bed in the morning to discuss the case. Honestly, he was one of the best, but just didn't have the paper that said he was legally allowed to be the best. I thought you had a degree from Georgia. And now I need one from America. Columbia, actually. But I give it a B+ because it still works. Uncle Phil. Jazz, you can put your hands down. He got a gun if I put my hands down, now I got 6 warning shots in my back. Single female lawyer. Since female lawyer, being self-reliant. Wearing miniskirts, and helping out her client. Hey, I'm pretty good. Every time Bender says single female lawyer, having lots of sex, I die laughing. It took me an hour to write, I thought it would take an hour to read. Fletcher from Liar Liar. Fletcher, Your Honor, I object. Judge, why? Fletcher, because it's devastating to my case. Judge, overruled. Fletcher, good call. No lie, Liar Liar is the movie that made me want to go to law school. Edit. For anyone else asking, yes, I went to law school and became an attorney. It's not as fun as the movie, but I love it. I work in compliance, not litigation, but I've done litigation before. Jennifer Susan Walters, aka She-Hulk. Private attorney, adventurer, formerly bounty hunter, shield agent, actress, mindslave, magister of the Living Tribunal, NYC assistant district attorney. Law degree from UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles. Jack McCoy. Gordon Bombay. People forget before he was the greatest peewee hockey coach of all time, he was the sleaziest defense attorney in Minnesota. You really stooped to an all-time low on this one, Bombay. I'm insulted by that, Frank, you have no idea how low I can stoop. This is the best answer and no one else is saying it. Mighty Ducks is the tragic story about how a lawyer with a 30-0 record threw it away for some dumb kids and morality. Marshall Erickson, before he became a judge. We are international businessmen. On an international business trip. South Park's version of Johnny Cochran. I scrolled down way too far to find this response. That does not make sense. Alicia Florrick. Already put it out, but to who all they go when things get complicated? Elspeth Taschioni. Barry Zuckerkorn. He's very good. Jean-Luc Picard. Worked as a lawyer when data status as a person was questioned and when a whole planet had a contract with a devil imposter. Charlie Kelly, bird law attorney. Paw Paw Gump, greatest legal mind of his generation. Phoenix Wright. Cause why not? Better Call Saul. Objection. Saul Goodman. Denny Crane. Never lost. Assuming he comes with Alan Shore. If not, then just Alan Shore. Would deliberately keep triggering him to launch into tirades about political and social injustices. Then we can drink a nice scotch while he reflects on what happened when it's all over. Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. The Lincoln lawyer, seems skilled. Phoenix Wright. Jackie Chiles. Veronica Mars. Saul Goodman. I hire the A-team. My go-to guys. Better Call Saul. Mr. Keanu Reeves. He can #kill all the police. Phoenix Wright. I mean, his last name means right. Right? Atticus Finch. For me it would have to be Annalise Keating. She's fierce. Perry Mason. Brian Wilson, Texas Law Hawk, because of course this is fictional. It has to be. Better Call Saul. Is this a question? Obviously Charlie Kelly. Those geese didn't have the right to assault me. Daredevil. Better Call Saul. Is Phoenix Wright not an obvious answer to this question? Fletcher Reed, Liar Liar. Better Call Saul. My dad. Saul. Attorney at law. Perry Mason. Well, this is easy. I'm 100% calling Phoenix Wright, ace attorney. Saul Goodman. Harvey Birdman ducking obviously. Sakata Gindiki. How has no one said Sherlock Holmes? Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul.